Okay. So I'm now live. So I'll be doing 4 parasite mods at once. Those being fungal infections for the flesh that hates, the Sculk Horde, and Dawn of the Flood. I've never played Dawn of the Flood. The other 3 I've played. So without further ado, let us get started. So we will just make a new world. No cheats, normal difficulty, survival mode. We don't really need to mess with anything. So I'll go through the mod list. We have Alex's mobs. We have overhauled villages. We have the map mods. We have, let's see. Let me open Curse Forge really quickly. Wait, hopefully stream doesn't go to Curse Forge. Not that it'd really matter though. I don't think it's going to Curse Forge. That's good. So we have animation overhaul, apple skin. We got my amulets mod, my copper mod, Tobias' Fires Beyond. We have swing through grass, woodcutter corpse, dense ores, embedium, infuser, farmer's delight, formations overworld, guard villagers, improvable skills, just enough guns, lucky TNT mod, nature's compass, only hammers, Pandora's falling trees, paragliders, quark, server side vein miner, sophisticated backpacks, and more or less everything. Okay, so we're in the world. It's about to get cooked. That's all I gotta say. This is going to be a brutal task and probably the hardest thing I've ever tried to do. What is this, bro? Okay, I really don't know what that is. That's probably from one of the new mods, because that's not what, that's not any of the other mods. Okay, so Flesh That Hates is already going to be here. I assume, since there's infected over there, that is the Flesh That Hates. Let me really quickly adjust my minimap, since I've not used minimap on this save file. Circle. I want the radar always on. And then I want some stuff. So facing angles, biome, light level, game time. Okay, that is all we need. Now let us get started. So, as I said, I've played 3 of these mods. We've not played the Flood, and the Flood apparently is one of the harder ones. So, this could be cooked. I'm not so sure. If Flood is a really big issue, we'll switch it out for a different parasite mod. The other 3 should be doable. Sculk Horde I'll be starting that day 10. That is my rule for Sculk Horde. I always start that day 10, so I won't be dealing with Sculk Horde for a few days. Now, hopefully, Sculk Horde doesn't cook the world like last time I did this, because last time I just used 3. The Flood was the only addition, and before the Sculk Horde. Bro, what's happening? Okay, I think Flood's here. I assume that's what that means. Either Flood is here or the Flesh That Hates is here. Hold on, really quickly, let me change my keybinds for the zoom out part of my map mod. So zoom out, minimap, V. That's zoom in, bro. I want zoom out. Hold up. Zoom. Oh, I don't want either. I don't want to zoom at all. Hold up. I need to make the map large. Enlarge map, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, V. This is what we want. Okay. So now we can really get started. So I just need that so I can tell where parasites are, and also apparently this thing is cursed. Okay, what in the world, bro? There's already that much stuff over there. I think that is flesh that hates. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we need a crafting table. Let's make some tools. So we're going to have to speed run this because I can't wait. I can't waste any time because Spore is going to be a pain. It's going to be Giga Chad pain, bro. Spore is not okay. Well, Spore will be a problem later. Spore will make it so I can't go mining. So, oh no, it's not. That's Spore down there. Spore's already getting the caves. Bro, I just spawned. Okay, so I don't even know what to do right now. So the rule is I'm not allowed to leave spawn. I have to be within a 1,000 radius block, or I have to be in with 1,000 blocks. Wait, bro, my English is leaving me. I can't go 1,000 blocks away from 0, is what I'm trying to say. If I go past 1,000 blocks, then the world, I instantly lose, basically. So I'm forced to stay here, which is terrible, because that means that every single parasite mod will be able to evolve. Also, why is all my keybinds breaking now? I need what happened? One of these is cooking this. I need my C key to zoom. Why is C not zoom anymore? What happened? There's some mod I added that cooked C. Let's inspect. Category. No, I don't care about. I don't want category. I want keybind. Key. Oh no, this key. Yeah. Key C. Yeah, key C. Load. Oh, so kill config or conflicts C. What is zoom then? Oh my, bro. Old zoom. Zoom out. Dawn of the Flood. I don't know what the issue is. I can't zoom now though. This cooked. I'm pretty sure that that is the flesh that hates though. Assuming that it is, because I can't zoom now. I don't know what mod's breaking zoom or what happened to zoom. Also, I don't know why my crosshair thing is blue now. That's cursed. Bro, if that's the flesh that hates and they have that much stuff already, there's no way. There's no way that's the flesh that hates. But what else would that be? Surely that's not flood. Oh no, that's flesh that hates. I'm not too worried about that then, because I can kind of just avoid it. That's the thing about the flesh that hates, is you don't have to go to it. You just have to not die when it comes to you. Okay, so I don't know exactly how the flood is going to work, because I've literally never played it, and I've done next to no information. Like I haven't seen any videos on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we have a spore house here. We might be able to get some loot, so I might honestly do this. I don't think this would have any entities, and even if it does have an entity, we can kind of like use world map to see. This is why I need a mini map, because I can see everything around me, and it's so cooked without it. Because then I'm paranoid, thinking I'm gonna like get cooked going into these, because I can't see what I'm up against. What? Are these good food? I'm about to get cooked. You watch. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, though that's not that good actually. I mean, it's alright. Ooh, surgery table. Not that I'm gonna use this though, because surgery tables are gonna be, I don't know. It'll be nice to have, but not needed. A cooked torso. And skull soup. Okay, well, let's get out of here now. I'm not really interested in... Why is there bears camping me now? Oh, giga food, giga food, giga food. That is so good for us. We're gonna grab the smoker here and we're leaving. There's no reason for us to be in there now. Okay, we got out of there. Honestly, I don't know what the play is, because once all 4 of them are started, it's gonna be beyond cooked. Because right now it's more or less just going to be the flesh that hates and spore. I don't think that flood's gonna be doing much. I don't know though, because flood could be the most annoying, or it could be the easiest. This just depends on how it all plays out. What way am I headed? Am I really going this way? Hold up. Yeah, we gotta go back. We need the ice, bro. The ice biome, if we can get a CDU or whatever they're called, one of the things you place down, we can literally counter spore. If we can get a CDU down and counter spore, there's only 3 infections we gotta deal with. I would say that is worth it. Okay, this year's I can't see chat now. So I used to have 2 monitors, but my new computer won't let me have 2 monitors. Let me just pull up, let me just use my phone for a chat. That'll be easier. Hold up. Okay, there are 99 mods. Okay. So we are currently, the main goal is to get a CDU to help deal with the spore. This is going to be complex because we need a lot of stuff. We need to get a purifier to help deal with the Sculk. We need word blocks also for Sculk. Then we need a gas mask and a CDU to deal with spore. Flesh that hates, I don't know what you're supposed to even do for flesh that hates. I'm literally gonna be honest. I have no clue what in the world I would be forced to do to deal with it. Because although I have played with the flesh that hates, last time I used it, I didn't really I didn't beat it because my world got cooked day 23 because the flesh that hates and Sculk ate each other and then just both giga evolved. And then lagged my entire PC. Joe, I don't know if you could join, bro. I don't know if you understand how laggy this is gonna be. Cause like one parasite mod is gonna lag me. It's just it'll take a while. 4 on the other hand will make that way worse. Cause I'll be fine as long as the blood doesn't do anything crazy. I should be good. Once I get spore counter. Once I get the counter to spore, I'm fine with spore. Once I get the counter to Sculk, I'm fine with Sculk, and then it'll just be 2 mods. I say this as if it would be easy, but literally everything can one-tap me, more or less. Which means that it's going to be Joe over if anything comes near me. What in the world is happening to me right now? Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? That has to be the flood, bro. Bro, what is this position? I need this loot, bro. I can't let them steal my loot, bro. They're not stealing my loot. Not today, bro. I'm not letting my loot get stolen to some beast. We're sleeping with the beast. These creatures. I have to just get the loot and get out of here. You blew up my structure, bro. How could they? So what is this, like, happy music as my structure here gets blown up? Better pickaxe? Good. Oh, this is very nice. Oh no, there's so much stuff. What's a pod infector? Bro, I'm gonna get cooked when I come out here. I need to get out of here. Bro, this is cooked. What is that? I need zoom! This is cooked because I don't have zoom now. Can't even look at the infection. Okay, so I didn't intend for that for the flood to start there. I did not want them starting there. Cause I was gonna set up base around here. I know that guy's not following me. I know that Bozo is not trailing me. Okay, well, like SRP, I'm gonna cheese him by going in water. Oh wait, never mind. They are in the water. This is... They're everywhere. This is bad. I didn't... So this whole mod is water-based, I'm assuming? If so, that's cooked, because I can't go in the water. Because the water counters the other three. So if I can't use the water, oh, it's Joe over, bro. This is cooked. Okay, well, let me see what I can do here. Okay, so we have leather. Let's make a backpack because my inventory is beyond cooked at the moment. I have no room for literally anything. Okay, so I need to get these spore structures before the flood gets them. But when I go in there, I'm gonna get so much loot though. I don't have room. Luckily, I think all of the flood things appear to just be in the water. They don't seem, at least, to be on land at the moment. Except for that one guy who followed me. But the entire ocean is filled with the flood. The entire ocean, bro. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. So we'll do crafting table. Okay, so cobbled deep slate, or really just deep slate in general, it will counter spore, but I don't expect deep slate to counter the other three. I don't even know where, I don't know what to do. Because this, as I said, I did not expect flood to just appear like that. I wasn't ready for it, to be honest. Okay, so we have, I'll just build a little structure here, I guess. We'll go back to my structure and harvest some stuff. Maybe not. Bro, that's in such a bad spot, bro. It's camping the ice biome of all things. And I need the ice, because that slows down spore. Why'd I grab a dispenser? Like, that's useless. Okay, the smoker. I don't think I have any raw food. No, I do have raw food. Never mind. Well, I don't have to worry about spore. I don't think... I don't know about the flesh that hates. I think flood is the current problem, based on the fact that all of the water around me is cooked. I think this is the fastest infection mod. Because the Sculk Horde I don't have to do until day 10. That is the rule. So. Okay, well, let's listen to the Forgotten Record, I guess. I'll do some leather armor. I don't know if this is even gonna help me though. Do I really want to waste all my leather on armor though? Yeah, I do. I think it's worth. That was not worth, bro. I got like 3 armor bars. Bro, I feel like these seagulls are gonna try and steal my honey. I can't tell if that's a cow or if that's spore, bro. Or what that is. I think it is a cow. Bro, I'm probably gonna get copyright strike for this audio, by the way. YouTube has a knack for copyright striking me for the most random things. Okay, well, let's go into the spore structure, steal all their loot, and get out. Well, let me first get a chest, though. Okay, well, I guess we'll start going to this. So, no, you idiot! You're cooking me. Are they really trying to get the seagulls? I don't want to go over here because they're in the water. They're about to cook me, bro. They're just nasty looking. Surely they're not OP, right? Why would these fish creatures be OP? We need to do some tests. Do they attack? It's honestly looking like a no. Underwater attack, maybe? No. Do the tadpoles not attack then? If that's the case, then I've just been really overstressing this. No, they're in the structure. They're in the structure. No. They're gonna cook every single spore in here, bro. This is about to be the worst spot to be in this world. Oh no. Yeah, it's about to be so bad. They're in here. This might be a restart. I need to get in one of these structures before they get to it. I don't want to deal with a flood. I don't want to deal with the flood in spore structures. Why did I add the flood when I don't even know what the flood does? Why did I add the flood? I might need to unadd flood because I don't know if I can do flood, to be honest. Because I have no knowledge of flood, so if I go in there expecting it to be weak and then it's OP, or if I expect it to be OP and then it's weak, like, how am I supposed to, like, plan this? Because all of the things, for the most part, are just like little creatures in the water. And these seagulls, bro, I hate the seagulls, dude. I hate them. I think the pod infectors are like ruptors. I'm assuming that's what they are. I don't know what the tadpoles are. There's so many seagulls, bro. I can't live here because they will literally eat all my food. No difficulty, too. And the sun's already going down. It's so cooked. Yeah, this is probably restart. The flood, surely it's not every single time at night, bro. There's no way. Because I feel like the flood is way harder. Because they instantly converted the entire ocean. It's not like they just, you know, spawned in. They did the entire ocean. The whole world, effectively. This cockroach bro needs to leave me alone. Get mad at you, bro. Okay, well, we'll figure out the infection later. The infection is not my problem. Not my problem at the moment. I kind of want to restart, though. I really do want to restart. The thing is, I said I would do 4 infections. I just did not expect Flood to be this fast. Because Flood is about to be the most annoying. If it's this fast, then it's going to be crazy by the time everything else even gets crazy. Like this is gonna be phase 20 by the time anything else is phase 1. Not that anything else would be phase 1. Because Spore, I can more or less wait. I don't have to worry about Spore head on, at least. Just looks like I can't zoom. I think zoom not being in this is the issue. Because I can't even look at what I'm like playing with. I have to get up close and personal. Like, bro blew up the structure. He blew up my structure too, even. Like, who does that? Who blows up my structure? What is a villager form, bro? That's gotta be Flood. If all these form things are Flood, then it's gonna be rough. I think they're all of these forms have to be Flood. I don't think that's what Spore calls their creatures. I don't know if this is Spore or if this is the other now. I don't even think this is Spore, to be honest. Because Spore has all the mushrooms, so this might be another mod. Question is, which mod is this? Because I don't think it's it's not fungal and it's not Sculk Horde. I don't think it'd be flesh that hates either. Unless this is just isn't either. Oh, this is Flood. Wait, no, yeah, this is Flood. A Glock? Ooh. Okay, now I feel a little more secure. I didn't know I was gonna be getting Glocks. Okay, this changes a lot. Okay, this changes everything almost. Okay, what are the keybinds? Just okay. Okay. So this is Flood, meaning there's gonna be Flood creatures. Are those lodestones? A landmine? Hold up. Fragment grenade. Maybe I can throw this. Oh, I could definitely throw this. But do I want to blow up this structure? I wonder if they're like in a cage or if they're just camping. No, they're definitely not in a cage. I want to be in here because it's all cozy. I need that guy to come out. Oh, bro, he's trying to bait me in there. Let me get some shovel action. This isn't efficient, bro. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Man, I gotta go in that way then. Whatever, I guess we test the gun. This is where all the loot is, after all. What do you mean I have to reload? Wait, this thing one-shots. Hold up. Wait, do I only have 2 bullets though? Hold up. If I only have 2 bullets, should I really be wasting this? Sniper, Magnum, what is this? MK50. I think that's all my ammo. If I shoot this twice, then I'm cooked. I want those though. I want the loot. Maybe I can do this a different way. Maybe I can get in the rooms from a different point. Also, for some reason, my structure spawned in here, which is kind of cursed, I'm gonna be honest. Bro, this is so cursed. What is this, bro? Why am I in a tube? A lot of food. I didn't know Flood had weapons. This changes my perspective of the mod entirely. Because if these things work against the other Parasite mods, then I just have to get more guns. And then I don't have to do the other gun mod. I will just have guns by default. Oh, yes. This is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. Bones. Oh, we're about to win. We're about to style on these parasites. We had a village here this whole time. Okay, well, we're about to be overpowered. As I said, I was unaware of the fact this mod had guns, bro. Legit, the Flood might have just become my favorite Parasite mod. If these work on the other Parasites, then this is the best. This is legit gonna make my life so much easier. If this doesn't work on the other Parasites though, then it's cooked. Because Spore... Well, Spore is easy to deal with if I get the cryo, the CDU. Problem is I need a frozen iceberg thing. Yeah, I don't think we have that structure on the map. Now we can craft the cryogenic stuff, it's just we're gonna need blue ice, and I don't know how many blue ice. Because I'm pretty sure you need silk touch to get it. But to get silk touch, that'd mean I would need an enchantment table. Meaning I have to go mining. Meaning I have to go visit the Spore. The Spore is all underground. I mean, I already have like, what is this, 6 guns? So maybe I will be fine. Trying to figure out what gun will probably be the best. I think the SMG might be the best. I gotta use them all because I don't know what, like, besides the 50, I haven't used the other ones, so I need to see if they're worth it. Well, I technically have used it because I have 2 of them. I don't know what to do at the moment though, because I don't want to just put all my stuff down, because I did do that already, but I'm gonna have to go back for it. Okay, so I need to go. Wait, I can't leave a 1000 radius. So once I get on my Z coordinate to -1000, I can't go further than that. Otherwise, I will have to completely restart, regardless of my reason. Even if I didn't intend to, I have to restart. Unless I just go over 1 block for some reason, and then it's not my fault. But it will be my fault because I'm too close. Biogenesis, I'm pretty sure that is the flesh that hates. Pretty sure it's flesh that hates. I'm still not worried about flesh that hates. I think all it's doing is letting them spawn that red biome thing. That spawn. Unless they're building one next to me, which I'm mad. Yeah, no, they're not near me, so I'm good. Okay. We left our bed over there, though. I'm gonna have to go back then. Unless I build a new bed. We probably honestly could, because we have enough string. Yo, ancient debris is pretty crazy. Efficiency 1, that's alright. Okay, another shovel. Wonder if you could get silk touch from these. If you can get silk touch from this structure, that'd be really nice. Okay, I need a bed, so yeah, I guess I'll just make a bed out of my string. I have enough string, bro. I have like 20. That's plenty. Plus I have some in my backpack. Wait, this is better. That's efficiency. Okay, so I need to... Infected human? Nah, bro. Spore, why are you here? What do I want to use? I'll use the sidekick again. Last time it one-shot. But that was a flood creature. Wait, what is that? Is that flood or is that flesh days? I think that's flood. Wait, so villager form is spore? Wait, this thing's OP. Hold up. But I'm out of ammo. I'll use the magnum. Okay, this might change the gameplay a bit. The issue is that there's so many parasites now. These things are actually OP. I had no clue that this was gonna be this easy. I went in here thinking this would be a very difficult thing. Oh wait, so the villager forms, they are flood. Okay. But the other one was not, so oh no. Bro, they have crazy vision. So many! There's so many over there. What? There's no way. Are you telling me all those horses over there are infected? Hold up. Bro, Spore, why are you here? Wait, I'm getting close to 1000. Don't tell me I can't come in this village. Oh nah, bro, this might be cooked. This is on the 1000 border. If I leave the 1000 border, I literally will have to restart the world. So hopefully some of the villages like in the border. Well, it's good to see. Okay, as on balance as Flood's been, it's nice that they have OP guns. That is the one redeeming thing about this. Because if I did not have guns, this would be probably impossible. With how much Flood there is. I feel like there's Flood always on the map now. And it's literally day 4. 2 diamonds. Hold up. We could probably go for E-table then. Ooh, E-table in this room would go crazy. We have all these books already. That's like a full E-table. Yeah, there's easily enough for a full table up here. Or in this building here. There's just so much Flood though. I'm gonna get overrun. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is the building we need from Spore. Pretty sure that's a building from Spore. Actually, no, that's not Spore. Yeah, that's the that's Flood. Man, why is Flood in the ice though? I guess Flood isn't weak in ice. Oh, otherwise they. Oh no. Oh no, that was a crow. Never mind. I was about to say the stupid seagulls are here. We have a lot of junk now. Like, way more than I'd like. Okay, well, let's expand our backpack storage. I think that's the first to do. Until I can find a suitable base, we'll do gold backpack. I think that's a worthwhile investment. Okay, we have a lot more storage. So we'll put everything in here. We need to not die though, because this backpack has everything on us. Or everything we have. Do these share the same ammo? Oh, they don't. So that means that one has ammo and that one doesn't. Why is this one red but this one not be red? Okay, whatever. This is still cooked. Okay, this gun seems to be my favorite at the moment, so let's just use it. I need to get more ammo for this though, meaning I'm gonna have to go more Flood structures. I think literally all we do, go with Flood, get more guns, more ammo, and then use the Flood weaponry against the other ones. I think literally if we just use these guns against the other 3 Parasite mods, we're literally gonna win. Cause like, I was going to say we need the cryo stuff for Spore, but like, this might be better than that. Cause this is gonna be OP. The only mobs that might cause issues will be the Inquisitors. They might be able to counter us with these, because they get more arm or whatever, the more damage you do. But, like, besides them, I think it's still worth, I don't know, I think it is worth getting the cryo. It's just not the biggest priority anymore. It's worth it, but not the big to do anymore. Yeah. Why did I get a hoedown? I need a pickaxe. I was worried that Flood would be really difficult though, so I'm kind of glad that it's proving not to be that much more difficult. I mean, it did do that on the ship at the start, but since then, it's not really been doing much. Ugh. High Flood rock. Like how it's kind of like, what is a plasma grenade? It's kind of like, Spore. At least the blocks. Ooh, new gun, I think. Assault rifle. Sniper ammo. Shotgun ammo. Sidekick ammo, perfect. Rifle. SMG ammo. And Magnum ammo. Pretty sure I need those, so we'll grab them. Gun workbench. Oh, yes, we have the gun workbench. Now we're set. Now we are set. We can get any gun we want. Yeah, let's make sure we keep that. There's so many guns. Legitimately speaking, I had no clue that there was any guns in this mod. I thought it was just the flood. I didn't think there would be guns everywhere. Like, this is gonna be interesting though because of the guns. Because normally I have to rush just enough guns. I have to rush that mod pack, or sorry, that mod. But now that we have guns already, I don't even think I have to. In fact, I know I don't have to, because there's no point in me rushing guns. Okay, well, let's leave them. We got more guns. I feel like we reload this. 12. Okay, this one only holds 12. Okay. I do like these models though. The gun models are really nice looking. And the animations are also pretty clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought he was about to try and pack me up. This is kind of broken though, that you get this many guns this early. Like, they should have balanced a little bit more. That is one of the structures we need over there for Spore though. We'll head over in the morning. Let's sleep here, I guess. Okay, let's go do the Spore thing. We need the CDU, the cryo dispensing unit. I think that's a creature over there from Spore. Wait, we can look at him. We can zoom with the scope now. Yeah, there's a lot more creatures from Spore over there. Do I really wanna do the structure? I forget if it's worth. It's because we could craft the CDU ourselves, that's the thing. It's just easier to get one. Wait a minute. Now, if we have one of the iceberg structures, we don't have to worry. But if it's past the 1000 mark, we can't even go to it though. Okay, well there might be one though, like here. There could be one. In the iceberg. I think it's worth. Let's go check if there is an iceberg structure with the PCI, the portable cryo one. We'll try looking for portable cryo and then we'll do the cryo dispensing unit. Because as good as these guns are, I do not want to waste the ammo. Like, for nothing. Because if I run out of ammo, then the guns no longer serve a purpose. And I'm not about to craft ammo for these for a hot minute, because I'm broke. This is a lot of copper blocks, by the way. I don't know what mod's doing this. Whatever mod is doing it is gonna make my life a lot easier because I can basically just spam pickaxes now. It's nice. Oh, it's snowing, thunderstorm. Definitely a thunderstorm, bro. We gotta sleep. Let me first get rid of this stuff, and then we sleep. I am not a... Oh, nah. We need to eat, and then we kill this guy, then we sleep. Never mind, we just leave. We leave, and then we sleep, and then we kill him. We don't kill him, actually. We just leave and sleep. There's so much stuff happening over there. I understand why they give you all these guns now, because there's like 10,000 of the creatures now. What weapon do I want to use? I'll use this one. This one I think is the best. I still think it is. Okay, so we're looking for blue ice. That is what the structure's made of. We need blue ice, and we need to see a piece of it that is... We need some spruce wood action. Spruce wood. And we need blue ice. Blue ice and spruce wood. And if we find that, we find the structure. If we find the iceberg mines, it might save the world. I don't know, we need to restart, but with better flood spawn, because flood literally spawned on us like day one. Like, I'm sure it spawns wherever you are, but that is not a great spot for it to be, in my opinion at least. Okay, I don't know why V is look at your weapon. It's not that ideal, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think the flood cares about what biome it's in, because I've seen it everywhere now. Also, I don't think we have the ice. The ice is here. It's in the zone I can't go into. That's where it'd be if we do have one. Meaning that we basically just gotta leave. Because we can't go to the ice, meaning we have to go back. We don't need the cryo thing, though, that's the thing. We don't need it. It's just to be nice. I'm in a weird predicament of I don't know what I should do. Because the flood is everywhere. Like, there's no avoiding flood. No matter where I go, that's gonna follow me. because there's already so much of it. Like, let's go over. But to add more insult to injury, if I go in like if I do a water base, for example, then Spore is gonna have a better time because Spore can kind of swim. And if Flood is trying to camp me, then, like, it's a problem because Flood is everywhere in the water. Meaning that more or less all water bases should be a bad idea. Assuming that the Flood tadpoles do stuff, because right now they're not doing anything. I assume later on they'll either start attacking you or convert into some different parasite that does attack. Because I don't see why they'd add a parasite that literally just floats in the water. Like, that just seems useless, but that might just be me. Well, Fungal's here. Straight. What was a marine form? A marine form. Like, it's cooked. Even though I have all these weapons, it's still not going to be easy to do this. Because if I use my weapons, I'm not gonna have the ammo to use them later on, and I feel like Flood's gonna be getting harder. Like, it feels somewhat doable at the moment, but as I've been saying, it's everywhere. I think maybe we live somewhere in here though. It's pretty flat. It's flat and it's in the plains. Hold up, I'm going like a little bit too close to. I can't live here. It's on the 1000 border, meaning I'm forced to go back. So this is the So I have a chunk. So I'm at literally 2 walls of my world now. I really don't have that much room in this world. Like, I can't go that far from spawn. And if that looks like Flesh That Hates, so Flesh That Hates is evolving pretty well at the moment. And Spore is definitely gonna be pulling up soon. Yeah, Spore's already here on second thought. Whoa. Why are you on my head, bro? Wait, so that's what they do? They just sit on your head? Oh, that's weird, bro. Nah, bro, you can't touch my head like that. That's crazy. Bro, Spore, I hate Spore. They're already adapting. I can't go anywhere without Spore being here. Hopefully they're weak right now. Yo, what's good, Air? I'm probably not gonna be chatting too much because I have to focus on not getting my world cooked. Nah, I need to not worry about this. I need to go back to one of the flood structures because I'm gonna run out of ammo. Because I need tungsten or whatever that one ore is so I can make the ammo. So I have more or less everything I need. That being the iron and the gunpowder. Let me just type in chat in case you don't have audio on, or if you're behind in stream. Okay, so I guess I'll do this spore church thing. Since it's in the 1000 block radius of spawn, I can actually do this structure, unlike a few of the other things. I shouldn't have added that rule because it's gonna cook me not being able to leave spawn. But I mean, if I like, the thing is that I can literally just completely ignore I can't ignore, wait, what am I trying to say? I can completely avoid the flush that hates, because it's gonna be at spawn and then occasionally it will branch out, but like for the most part it's just at spawn. Okay, what is this? Okay. Yeah, I don't think Fungal liked this place. Bro, these fungi are giving me infections. There better be something in here, because I'm risking myself. Well, these might be playtesters. That's my guess. But what are they doing down here? They have to have some purpose. They're not gonna just put a bunch of graves down here. Surely. Well, maybe they are just gonna put graves. What do I know? Yeah, they're just gonna put graves. What a mod. No, they do have a chest. I don't know what I'm gonna use these for. I guess the armor. Bro, I don't have room for this though. I don't need signs. I guess I'll keep the emeralds, although I'm probably not gonna do any trading. Okay, I guess I'll check up on the flesh that hates. I haven't seen it since day one, so let's see what it's up to. And I have to release the Sculk Horde in 4 days, and then I'll have all 4. Because Spore, I don't think will be too bad. Once I see Endure, that means I'm gonna have to lock in, but until it gets to Endure phase, I can chill. And then Flood, I literally don't know what I'm doing in, so Flood could be a problem. But then again, Flood is what gave me every single weapon I have, so it's prepared me for this. Because I'm not usually you don't get weapons, and you don't usually get this many. Wait. Oh no, that's Spore. Oh no, Spore. Are you for real, Spore? Bro, Spore is going crazy. Hold up. There is no way they released a Calamity day 6. There is no way. There is no way they released a Calamity day 6. Also, I'm going deaf like hardcore. Okay, thank you. Bro, why is it Calamity already? They haven't even gotten a they haven't even gotten one of the things that spawn them. How did they get a Calamity? They're supposed to build the structure. Well, if there's calamities within a 1000 block radius of spawn, that'll be interesting. Well, I guess I can put my guns to use, so. The only reason I'm not cooked is because I have world map and minimap. If I didn't have these, it would be way worse than it is. On new levels of being worse. Okay, this blue jay is going to be very clutch because I can see all entities in I think 100 block radius. Okay, no calamities nearby. A lot of flood and spore though. My world might get cooked because Flood and Spore are both underground. They might do what the Bunch That Hates and Sculk Horde did last time I tried this. Because last time both of those used each other to get max evolution and then just lagged me my entire world. Okay, so let's go check out the Flesh 8 though, before I get sidetracked. I don't really have anything to break my fall. Let me just jump. Okay, I need a boat. Okay, you're not infected, but I don't really care. Bro, my aim sucks. Okay, the true imposter of this world is dead. Yeah, that guy, he definitely had something to do with the infection. Alright, see you. I'm scared to go to this. It's about to be rough. Bro, what is this top fans thing? Okay, so Error is the #1 fan. Apparently that's crazy. Oh nah. They're converting the Giga Forest. How could they? Wait, so this is I forget what phase they're in. They're in biogenesis. Someone will know more of what that means than I do. If there was people watching the stream, that is, because literally no one's in stream. You gotta love how that works. Okay, well let's test out the guns, I guess, against the creatures here. What is a fluter? A fluter. Fluta. I don't have good like vision on them. Why is there just a zombie chilling in there, by the way? That guy is so cooked. I'm gonna get cooked myself. There's a banana slug in there. Why are they in there though? Wait, that gives me a brilliant idea, that zombie over there burning, wasting his flesh. Let us get a flint and steel. How do we make a flint and steel? We don't have any flint. I wonder if these grenades do fire damage. Let's test if they do fire damage. What better place than something like this? Fire damage, that's very good. Okay, so this whole forest is gonna catch on fire. So are these incendiary? No, they're just fragment. Embryo phase or whatever. Embryo phase. Yeah, we need to get rid of that embryo phase thing. meaning we use spruce planks here. We build up. We drop grenades on them from above. And then we'll be good. Assuming we don't get cooked by the fire. Okay, now we just chuck these in the biome. Deep into the biome. Okay, that's a lot of fire. That is a lot of fire now. We do not want to get stuck in here though, on second thought. So let's make sure that this is not getting lit on fire. I know they did not convert my block over there. We could try and is that the creature down there? I don't think that's the creature we want. The fire is doing really good though against the thing. It's burning a lot of it. Okay, we'll put a grenade over there. Okay, assuming that went off. Embryo phase. I think we already were in that phase. Well, since we're gonna be burning all of this, it might be a little bit easier now. Let's get some more planks and stuff. Let's get a little bit closer to the heart. Hello? Oh nah, I'm not trying to build with this effect. What happened? Did they leave? Why is all the dirt turning back to dirt? I thought it was all like cursed dirt. It was weird dirt, like over there. What happened? Did the fire do that much damage? Hold up, did they extinguish the fire? They extinguished the fire. No way, no way. Y'all aren't just putting out that fire that easily. I don't know who said you can put out the fire. Oh, I told you no. I will nuke you if you don't use the fire. Okay, so let's look at fire TNT. I need to figure out how to make this. So lava and flint and steel, again with a ×5. That's not too bad. They're putting away my fire though. Maybe I should just nuke them then. But I legit don't want to move when I'm like not able to see what I'm doing. Okay, well I'm leaving. The parasites here are boring. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we need to sleep though, because the flood spawns extremely fast at night. I think we did a decent bit of damage to the flesh that hates. I'd say that was a successful run. We still have extra stuff we can use too to blow them up. Okay, we have all these guns, but we need a base. We need a base to store all this. Okay, where's 0, by the way? 0, 0. So 0 is near the cold. Of course it's in the ocean. 0, 0. So this is where the Sculk biome thing, the structure. The Sculk Horde thing. So we're how far? We're 200 blocks from Sculk Horde. And then we have the what is this called? The Flesh that Hates. There we go. Okay, well, this thing's out of ammo. This is also out of ammo. This is also everything's out of ammo. Hold up. This has ammo. I really don't know what to do though, because normally I would build a base, but I don't know if it's even worth. Because with 4 parasite mods, they're all gonna eat my base. Like, regardless of what I use, they're gonna eat it. Because Spore, the only weakness is Obsidian and Deep Slate. I think Obsidian is the only one that is universal across all 4, but I can't get Obsidian at the moment. Can't get Obsidian in large quantities at least. I guess we should go back to the first base then. Let's head back up here. Make sure that the flood up there isn't doing anything crazy. And then I guess we'll scout for a base location. Of course it's out of ammo. Okay, good thing that those things are weak, because they destroy me. Because they do like 4 damage. And they just sit on your head, like, bro. Yeah, that's not looking too good. I kind of want to go steal some of their wood. Despite them. Yeah. Their wood's kind of ugly, so maybe I'll leave them alone for it. I need to get more of those incendiary grenade things I threw, because those are doing decent fire damage until they put out the fire. Hopefully they didn't adapt to fire somehow, because that means I won't be able to use flame TNT on them. I mean, there's more than one way to get rid of them. And I think fire is the universal parasite killer. I don't think any, well, besides Sculk Horde, the other 3, I think, well, I assume that the Flood is weak to fire. The other 2 are definitely weak to fire. Spore's weak to fire and ice, which is interesting. Because they're weak in cold biomes, and the CDU and the PIC, or no, PCI, there we go. The portable cryo injector. Because we can use those for Spore. The Sculk, we literally just gotta get, like, amethyst shards and let them get the nodes up, because they'll spawn in certain blocks we need to be able to craft the word blocks, which prevent the Sculk Horde from getting in our bases. The issue with the Sculk Horde, though, is that that block will probably be converted by the other mods, meaning that, like, for example, the Felicia Hates could eat the word block, and then Sculk can just get it if the other mods are just eating the block that prevents Sculk Horde. So it's kind of cooked. However, whatever way I put it, it's cooked. Bro, why is there so many seagulls here? This is so bad. They would eat like everything I have if I had it in my hotbar. No, my golden apple. Bro, that guy. There we go. Okay, I get my apple back. That guy, bro, trying to eat my food, bro. Now my gun's out of ammo. I need. That was a skill issue though, because I could have shot him. If I wasn't trash at the game. Get rid of. I need to stop putting in my hotbar. Cattle. Weird thing is I'm not getting cooked too hard. I thought this would be way harder, way faster. But I mean, realistically speaking, it just feels like I'm just playing with one. It feels like I'm playing with Spore, but twice as hard of a Spore. That's just what it feels like. But it feels like an easier Spore also because it gave me this many weapons. Like, Spore usually doesn't give you this many weapons. I mean, that's because it's not Spore, but I mean, it is just nice to have weapons for once. What has ammo? What does not have ammo? Pretty much everything has ammo. Good. Okay, let's go raid this now, I guess. I'm interested to see what the plasma grenade does. That could be cool. The landmine's probably gonna be self-explanatory. I just let something walk on it. Honestly, if we can get some light into the structure, it might be easier to raid it. So we need to let one of them blow up this mine here. And I need to get out of there. Did they really just jump over both those mines? Well, I guess we use a shotgun then. Oh, this is gonna cook this whole area. Wait, the landmine didn't get used. Wait, that's so OP. Wait, that's OP too. This one shot's a 45 HP enemy. What is this? Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. This is cooked. Why can't I hit him? Here, we come back in the morning. I'm gonna go through the roof. The front door is just cooked. Okay, if the landmines are truly, like, indestructible even after being used, that is very good knowledge. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, they're not trying to eat my food while I'm eating it. Why are there just zombies spawning? Is that normal? Honestly, I don't know what I was panicking over doing this. Because it's not that hard, honestly. I think literally the only thing I have to worry about is 4. Because the other ones aren't really doing anything. I mean, I have to start the Sculk Horde. Once Sculk Horde's in, that might be a little bit more difficult, but like, I don't even know, to be honest. Should I try and destroy this ship thing here? Did it always have blue on the back? How much, yeah, I wonder how much HP this beast of a craft has. I wonder if they're gonna guard it, or if there's gonna be some beast coming out. Or if the ship is a parasite in its own self, or own right. Here, wait, can I go in it? Is that what this is saying? I don't think I can go in it. I think I just trapped myself. Hold on. Yeah, let's try shooting it if we can't enter it. Okay, let's look for a hitbox and then shoot, because maybe we're just not going to the right hitbox. Oh no, I saw a hitbox. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't get rid of it. I don't know what to do now. I kind of want to take a break. Because I really thought this would be more interesting. I didn't think it was just going to be boring old, like, parasites. Bro, if we already had biogenesis. Are we for real? Are we for real? Like, we already got this. Unless y'all are building another colony, there should be no reason that you're in biogenesis again. Maybe I cooked them. Maybe those incendiary rounds I threw on them hurt them so much that they got kicked out of that phase. That would honestly be crazy if they got kicked out of it that hard. Yeah, I might just end stream though, because this is... Let me really quickly use the plasma grenade, and then after we use plasma grenade, we'll end stream. And then if we continue this, we'll do, I guess, day 10 through 20. We'll just do like 10 days of stream, I guess. That wasn't worth it. That was not worth. What did that even do? That did like nothing for me. Except release a really OP skeleton. Bro, Bro, I don't have any food. This sucks. All these stupid seagulls. Okay, on stream, I'm probably gonna get a copyright claim because I used the Forgotten Record, or I'll get some C418 track that for whatever reason played during this. One of those. There'll be some way I get a copyright claim on this live stream. I would bet money. That's how confident I am. Alright, well, I'm in the stream now. Thanks to any of you who have stopped by and watched the stream. And I'll see you guys next time.